have a room full of guests and our members. The theme selected for tonight might be a little hard, and some people just told me they didn't even know the word, impermanence. But I need to tell you that, I'll tell you a bit about what I think about that. So growing up, I've learned that things should be made to last forever. Any action should be pretty well planned, because they could have eternal consequences. If we would buy a couch, even if after some years we didn't like it anymore, that would be in the house until it fell apart. And that concept seemed to affect every aspect of life. A good job was one solid enough for you to work there until retirement. Relationships, especially marriage, should last until death do us part. And if you fail to succeed in making any aspect of your life last, you are a failure. Well, life keeps teaching me just the opposite. It keeps showing me I should flow with impermanence. Cry about the bad parts and laugh and enjoy the good parts that comes. Today I celebrate 7 years of what was the start of a series of many impacting changes in my life. Exactly 7 years ago, I was starting a position in Frankfurt, Germany. And it was pure impermanence in lifestyle. I was there for 3 months or more. I couldn't know up front. I couldn't plan. It was painful. Then all the differences, different behavior from colleagues, different cultures, people on the streets always running to catch their connection train or bus, different problems, different ways of seeing life. Later on, impermanence in my body. I discovered I had a lymphoma, a type of cancer in the lymphatic system. During the treatment, impermanence all the way, my body and my strength would change weekly. My appearance would change weekly. Planning went a whole different level. Now I was creating a Google Calendar to control the drugs I had to take throughout the days. But as that's also impermanent, after some time, I was better, strength was coming back, my appearance was getting better, I had my friends around to celebrate, I even moved to a bigger apartment. All was good. Enough of rough changes? No. Then it was time for COVID, that we all were affected by, more or less. And to make story shorter, 2 years later, I'm here in Leiden, and I have the pleasure of being the Toastmaster for this evening. Yes, thanks for joining. Then, I'd ask you, I know that here in Europe it's really easy to see in nature impermanence going on, like nature blossoming and fading away and blossom again throughout the years. But what about in your lives? What about your belongings, your relationships, your health, life itself? How much do you think of that? That this is all impermanent and that we should enjoy as much as possible? So today I also celebrate the birthday of a dear friend that I've met 33 years ago on a bus while I offered to help him with his backpack. So I'm learning to handle impermanence and learning that life is dealing with impermanence. But I must confess that I still love planning, and I still love when some things last a little longer. So as a takeaway from this evening, I would like you to think about how do you manage the bad parts, and I urge you to remember that the bad parts are also impermanent, and that you really enjoy the good parts of life, because those also are impermanent, so we should really dig into that and enjoy. Thank you very much. And as the club is also impermanent, we are always receiving new members, and today we will have the honor of having 3 icebreakers. A round of applause for them also. And we also have 5 guests. 6
There was
guests.
some one
Last minute.
extra
Beautiful.
last minute.
So thanks for joining us. And I would like now to invite Guido to introduce himself as the timekeeper.
Yes, applause.